YouTube, what's going on today, guys? It is Rikar here, and today we're talking about multiplayer. I just finished maxing every one of these SMGs to level 70, and I know which ones are the best and which ones you should stay away from. Let's jump into it. Alright, you guys, so coming in at 6 today, we have the Owen gun. The Owen gun actually feels more like an AR than it does an SMG, and that's why it's falling in at number 6 today, guys. So, with this build here, I actually found a pretty happy medium build that made it feel a little bit more like an SMG. But to be honest, it just, with that bit mag right there on the side of your face, like, it's very easily, like, you can't see people sometimes. Like, it's easy to mess that up, and being able to see people is kind of important in Call of Duty, especially as an SMG player. This game plays so fast, and this gun plays so slow. Like, I could see maybe, like, if you want to run this as like a 3 times Milano build, maybe in Warzone, it might actually work out someday. But for multiplayer, it's really just not very good, guys. Just to be dead honest with you, I like this build, and I ended up, like, by the end of it being okay with using it, but it's just not as good as some of these other SMGs, and it truly feels like an AR. So that's number 6. Let's go to number 5. And coming in at number 5 today, guys, we have the Sten. So the Sten is an interesting gun right now. The reason I say that is because I actually think it's going to go into Warzone very well if it gets some good multipliers. But in multiplayer, it just doesn't hit right. The fire rate's a little funky, so we put the recoil booster on there. But with this, it's basically as little recoil as you can have with as fast as fire rate as you can get. And the time to kill is fine on it. It just feels a little clunky at the end of the day. I tried to make it and smooth it out as best I could, but it just felt weird when you're aiming down sight. It bounces just a little too much for me, and it just wasn't consistent enough, and that's why it comes in at number 5. Alrighty, guys, before we get any deeper in here, you guys can see the PPSH is number 4, and I actually really enjoyed leveling this weapon, and I'll talk about this weapon a little bit more in a second. But I do want to throw this out there before some of you guys leave the video and all that. But this Call of Duty is not meant for SMGs, just straight up. Every map on this has very long lanes, and people just love to camp in Call of Duty. So you're running across the map. Sometimes you get on a nice multi-kill streak, and then other times you just die before you can get anywhere because it's 2 bullets and you're dead with a lot of guns in this game. 3 bullets, same thing. But time to kill is very fast for ARs, and so SMGs are in a really bad spot right now, if you ask me, for most of these maps. Some of the smaller maps that you can get away with it, but the traditional SMGs like the PPSH here, it doesn't have a ton of range. But it has a 71 round mag, which is very rare in this game. If you guys haven't noticed, there's a lot of small mags in this game. And I was able to get some awesome clips. If you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube Shorts channel, it's Rikar Shorts. Go look it up. And this thing, oh my god, is a clip machine just because you get the 71 round mag. No other gun can do that because most of them don't have big enough mags to do it. So I really enjoyed using it. This was like a high fire rate. I just made the fire rate as fast as I could on this so I can have a crazy time to kill. And I had a good time with it, guys. I really did enjoy this one, and comes in at number 4. And coming in at number 3 today, guys, it's an interesting one. The Type 100. Instantly, off the rip, it was broken. It had a 2-shot build that was absolutely unstoppable and just kind of ruining the game. It's gotten nerfed a little bit, but going back to this gun, there's like no recoil on it. It still has a very competitive time to kill. It feels a lot like the MP7 does, or what it did feel like in like Modern Warfare. It has a very good fire rate and 0 recoil, so you really can't go wrong with it at the end of the day. I really enjoyed leveling this weapon, and it is super fun to use in multiplayer, and the range is good on it because it has no recoil, so you can really win some gunfights at a little bit longer ranges with it, and it feels phenomenal. So that's why it comes in at number 3. It's a good gun, but number 2 and 1 are just a little bit better. Let's go. And coming in at number 2 today, guys, the MP40. So a lot of people are gonna be like, why isn't it coming in at number 1, blah blah blah? It's because right now there's a 2-shot build with it, which we don't like to cheese people, and we want this video to stand the test of time. I want someone to come to this video next month and be like, what's the best guns to use? The MP40 right now is very balanced in its current build state here. This is what most people are running in competitive Call of Duty right now. It's very solid. Most people are switching out this kit right here for on hand though, but it's a very solid build right here, guys. This is a search and destroy legendary gun. This is with everything that's been GA'd in professional play. If you don't know what GA is, they literally ban certain attachments because they're broken. And with this right here, it's really good, guys. Some people are banning the recoil booster in some tournaments, so you can change that if you want. But for just multiplayer in general, this is going to be your MP40 go-to build. It feels absolutely phenomenal, guys. So that's the MP40. Let's go on to number 1. And coming in at number 1 today, guys, a lot of people are going to call me crazy, but I love the Thompson in this game. It has awesome range with just the standard barrel. I tried all these other barrels and they just did not feel good. The Cherry at 5.5 felt okay, but I'm telling you, J-God had a build out on this, and I was like, I just kind of want to test the water, see what some of his builds feel like. It felt horrendous. Like, no hate on J-God, I love him, but as a high-level Call of Duty player myself here, I just hated his build. It felt horrible. There was so much recoil. This has a very minimal recoil. It can kill people at medium, even shoot long range sometimes, and then it dominates up close. Hipfire could be a little bit better with a couple other attachments, but this thing is an absolute fryer, guys. I loved leveling the Thompson. It gave me that true World War II vibes, which I know we're kind of over, but like it's a World War II game, so I'm at least trying to enjoy it a little bit, you know? So that's gonna be it, guys. That is the list. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys do drop a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel so you guys can find your way back for more content. And comment below on what your favorite SMG is, or any Call of Duty questions you guys want, or videos you guys want made for Vanguard or Warzone going forward. So, guys, with these guns going, it's gonna be interesting when they go into Warzone. I had a video last week talking about which ones I feel like are gonna be like really good in Warzone, and I think it still stands like to the test of time. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, go check that out. I feel the same after leveling all. I'm very excited to jump into the AR grind now and get specific gun videos out for you guys. I haven't really been able to get too many of those out, but I hope you guys are enjoying the content around the channel. I know we're posting a lot of shorts on the shorts channel. We're doing a lot of other stuff. So I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.